My name is Allison Parker.
I'm Alyssa Hawkins.
My name is Kristen Harnish.
My name's Kylie Kern.
My name is Lexi Hunt.
My name's Max Johnson.
I'm Darcy York.
My name is Sharon Fields.
The hardest parts are not knowing when my kids really are struggling with something. In the classroom, I can read their expressions or their body language and pick up on when they're not getting something. And it's really hard to know when I need to step in and do more and when they're okay.
I think the hardest part is kind of not knowing what students have to work with at home. I feel like, with every teacher, this was kind of thrown at us. No one expected this, and no one ever expected this to happen. So I think the hardest part is just hoping. We're hoping for the best. We're hoping that they have access to our email, that they have access to some of the links that we're providing to complete those assignments.
So I definitely had to learn a whole new process of counseling, because so much of what I do is dependent on just reading the kids and that nonverbal communication. I can see if someone's off, or walk in the hallway and see a look on their face and just kind of know. And I rely a lot on the teachers to let me know those things as well. And so we don't have that face-to-face contact anymore. So it's really just being super proactive and trying to reach out to as many kids as I possibly can. In my age group, not everyone has their own phone. So, you're going through parents, or you're trying to catch them on Zoom or email, and, it's just hit or miss. But then also just relying a lot on my colleagues to let me know things that they can pick up on. And honestly, it's amazing the things that these teachers can pick up on just through an email correspondence or Zoom with their classroom. And they'll let me know, this student is off, can you check in with them?
Most fun part so far has just been using this app that we're on called Zoom, and I don't use it for any instruction purposes. I just do it for fun, just to get to see the kids, and we've been playing would you rather questions, just random, just to get them laughing, because I do miss hearing their laugh and their smiles. So that's been really cool.
The pictures of them interacting even with their families and with their siblings, doing lessons as well, and doing Zoom calls, because you kind of see a different side of them, because they're at home and they're maybe a little more free, they're not so structured as the classroom, their personalities come out a little bit more at home. So that's a lot of fun. I think just for me personally, it's challenging me.
The students?
Yeah.
It really is. It's a simple answer, but we're geared to have interpersonal, relationships and contact and the high fives and the staying after class when a kid's, upset or whatever. And just, I don't know, there's so many things that we as teachers do that it's not just about the content and the test scores and all those kind of things. It's about helping produce adults who can be a part of the society in a good way, and it's about helping them find who they are. And music is such an outlet, It's not just sitting down in the classroom learning something and leaving. It's a lot more than that. So
I'm definitely like a lot of these kids. I love being on a schedule, and so I loved being there for them every day. You could see on their faces the second they walked in the door how the day was going to go, and I miss that. I miss their interaction. I miss their silly jokes. I just miss our everyday life with them, honestly.
I actually am in the process right now of doing postcards for all of my students. I sent a couple of them cards with self-addressed stamps and envelopes for them to write me back, especially for those students who maybe have limited internet access. And then every year, every summer, I do a pen pal writing program with my kids anyway, so I'm sure that I'll keep going with that.
There is a platform that I've discovered just since we've had the quarantine called Smart Music. And what it is it allows the kids to play into their microphone on their computer and follow along music, and it can find if they've made a mistake on rhythm, or they've made a mistake with the pitch of the note or whatever, and then it sends me a grade. So all this time I've been doing playing tests, and I sit and listen for hours to these kids playing, and now that I found that there's a way to do that where it automatically grades them, sends me the grade, and we'll take and save a lot of time. So it's really cool to have that technology available.
That's a really good question. I think the biggest thing is to just give grace, and lots of it, because this is new for us, it's new for the kids, it's new for the admin, it's new for parents of the kids. Like, they might have to work and come home and try to figure this out. So, teachers have to give grace, students have to give grace, parents have to give grace. Like, it just needs to be nonstop. So that's the only thing I would say about helping.
My experience, the teacher or the parents have already been super helpful. I think from here on out, what will be super helpful is just the community kind of realizing what we do in a day, and just realizing that we are bending over backwards trying to help as much as we possibly can, and just supporting us after this whole fact is, I think, what would help us the most. Because right now we're really just depending on the parents to keep going with what we've been doing as much as possible in the classroom. So for us, the support will be after all of this is over.
Yeah. You are doing a fantastic job. We miss your smiles, your personalities. My heart is broken that we don't get to see you. Even though I am the assistant principal, and there are some of you who've been in my office for a little while, I miss you, and I know everybody does. And I can't wait for this whole thing to be over so we can move forward.
No, I just want my kids to know that how proud I am of them, and how fun it was to watch them, and is to watch them grow academically as they're in. And I love them dearly, and that I'm always here for them.
We love them. We understand that it's hard. We understand that it's different, but to just keep trying, keep doing their best. And when we can hug them and we can see them in person, that'll be the best reward of all. So,
well, to my students, know that I miss you guys, and I love you more than you will ever know. Keep trying and keep working really hard. I know you might be going a little crazy at home right now, but we all are, and we will get through this, you guys. We will see each other again soon. My plan is to hopefully see you sometime. We'll have one last get together kind of over the summer if things start to get better. That's my plan. Let's hope we can make that happen.
I want to tell my students that I miss them so much. I'm so proud of the way that they're working so hard, getting their stuff in. That's a lot of responsibility and hard work on them, and they're doing a wonderful job. I can't wait until next year till I can see their faces and hug them, but until then, to keep up the good work.
Yeah, we miss you. We miss seeing you. We miss being around you. It's difficult for us because we really want to be in a classroom with you, and as much as there is disappointment, it seems like every time you turn on the news, there's something that has either been canceled or postponed or extended. Just know that we're right here with you, and that we're trying our best to come up with ways to keep you engaged, and to let you know that we care about you. And that the students are the reason we do this.
I just want them to know that I miss them and I love them, and I cannot wait to be able to see them in person again.
Just to keep doing the best that they've been doing. My parents have been awesome through all this. They've all been so communicative with me. They've all been over backwards, and we were really seeing so much growth with my class before all of this started. And so I'm just happy to say that I appreciate them all so much, and they're all working so hard and doing the best that they can, and I definitely see that. That's what I'd want.
Kids, you are doing an amazing job figuring out this new normal. Unfortunately, we won't get to see each other in person until who knows when, but I am thankful that I get to still teach you this way, and hopefully you're not feeling like you were left behind. We still care a lot about you, and we love you.